While it might feel like you've walked into a crowded Chinese kitchen in the middle of the Sichuan province of China, actually you've just walked into Sticks here at Hyatt Chennai. Noisy and vibrant, feisty and flamboyant, with an atmosphere that's as alive and sizzling as a stir-fry, Sticks makes you feel as if you've accidentally walked in through the back entrance of the restaurant and into the kitchen. But a tastefully classy kitchen, mind you, with 5-star finesse and unique accent pieces. The chefs, both from China, have double-handedly maintained authentic Sichuan flavors and tastes in their cuisine.
So here in Sticks we focus on the Sichuan region of China, where when we came up with the concept of the restaurant, we decided of South India and really with the spices which they use here and the spicy food they like, that the Sichuan region would be complementing the tastes of the locals. So it's Sichuan cuisine where I have 3 chefs coming from that region and where we also source most of our products and spices.
The live cooking atmosphere makes for a rather entertaining dining experience and is as colorful as the chef's creations and as lively as the unabashedly bold flavors of the Sichuan region. Though Sichuan cuisine is widely known for its spicy sensations, only a part of the cuisine is actually spicy. Now, Chef began by bringing me a few key ingredients. And what is this?
Yeah,
oh wow.
这个是中国的特产。
中国？
对，这个是辣椒。
辣椒。
Yeah， 这个是花椒。
辣椒。
Yeah， 辣椒。
辣椒。
Yeah。
The red chili, the Sichuan red chili, and this is?
花椒。
花椒. Huajiao. Okay, wow. And this is the Sichuan peppercorn.
Yes.
Ah,
yeah, very
famous Sichuan peppercorn.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So Sichuan cuisine is actually characterized by the taste of ingredients like this, the ever-famous Sichuan peppercorn. As you see over here, it has a bite, one could say. The Sichuan peppercorn's Chinese name literally means flower pepper, and it has a very unique, sharp, slightly lemony taste. Now this is another ingredient that gives Sichuan cuisine its distinct, unique flavor. This is the Sichuan chili. This is distinctly hot and pungent, as you can probably tell by the color. And this is going to be in one of the dishes that's coming up in our main course. But first, we have the appetizers. For starters, I had the black fungus, a sort of Chinese mushroom that grows on fallen tree trunks, also called wood ear mushrooms, the chicken spring rolls, and the prawn hargao dim sum. So I'm starting with the black fungus. That's sort of laced with onion and, again, some red chili. So this is obviously going to be a little bit of a spicy dish, but let's take a bite and see how spicy. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Very hot, but incredible. It's kind of like there's a little bit of dynamite exploding in my mouth right now. So on the side, we also have dim sum. Now, dim sum is essentially like a sort of Chinese hors d'oeuvre. They're little light bites that you'd normally eat with tea on the side. So we have something called the hargao. This is like a steamed prawn dumpling, which I'm going to take a bite of, if I can catch it. The hargao exploded with juicy exuberance in my mouth upon the first bite. The chicken spring roll, a definite recommendation, was crisp and light, an absolute delight. But Chef had a few other delights up his sleeve as well. And I've got one more dish coming. Oh, Chef, you spoil me.
Yeah, 这是
Wow.
中国的这个清蒸鱼。
金星鱼。
Yeah.
对。
清蒸鱼。
Okay. Well, at least my Chinese was getting better with each course, so I thought. Chef had brought me the steamed fish with ginger and soy sauce. And also the stir-fried prawn with capsicum and red chili. And with that, the fried noodles.
So since Sichuan cuisine is known for its spicy flavors, I've decided to sort of offset that with a glass of Chardonnay. It's a sweeter wine. Its slightly Swedish taste should work to help me cope with the spice.
The wine list at Sticks is extensive with many varieties available by the bottle, but only 3 varieties available by the glass, excluding the sparkling wine. Service is prompt and courteous and quite entertaining due to the good humor of some of the staff.
Now, common preparation techniques in Sichuan cuisine include steaming, like with the ginger fish over here, stir-frying and braising, though there are many other techniques as well. Now, this fish that's been steamed is so buttery textured that I'm actually having trouble picking it up with my chopsticks. It's melting just at the slightest little touch. And quite literally melts in your mouth as soon as you take a bite. This is divine. Look at the size of these prawns. And again, our good friend, the Sichuan chili pepper, is back again with a bang. This is gonna be interesting.
The prawns had a slight bite to them, but were not covered in spice and sauce, as is the tendency of many other Chinese restaurants in Chennai. Their flavor was nicely offset by little sips of wine.
Now, the art of drinking tea is an integral part of Chinese culture. And more practically speaking, it actually helps to digest in between meals. And I've just had a very heavy meal, so sipping on a little tea might be good for me before dessert. Now, the brew is said to have been invented by Emperor Shennong when a little leaf of tea actually fell into water that the emperor was boiling. And since then, it's become so important in Chinese tradition that at different points in history, it's actually been used as state currency and even as money. Bizarre. But understandable. I mean, how could we live without tea? Come on. And now we move on to dessert. Now for dessert, I have 2 items. I have the egg tart, and I also have the mango pudding.
The pudding tasted as if fresh mangoes had dropped off the tree and into my bowl, while the egg tart was a sweetly satisfying way to end the meal, washed down with piping hot sips of tea.
Now, one of the greatest culinary challenges here in Chennai is finding a good Chinese restaurant, one that doesn't drown its ingredients in a sea of sauce and spice. And you know what? I think we may have found it here at Sticks Restaurant. The ingredients are fresh, the flavors are varied. I'd say it's a must try.